Welcome back, cleaners. Last week we took a look at pistols. This week we take a look at shotguns. One thing before we jump into this one real quick, every shotgun round fires 8 pellets. There's one exception to this rule, and we'll get to that in a bit, but each pellet will do the same amount of damage within a defined range. I don't know the full range for every shotgun, but it seems to be within 0.5 damage per pellet, so in the long run, it's not a whole lot. Beyond that, there's always one pellet out of the group that will always do double the expected damage. Why that happens, I have no clue. I just found it interesting when I was doing the tests and thought you should know. When discussing damage in this video, I will be using the most common damage I saw at the closest ranges that I saw in an attempt to make this as apples to apples of a comparison as I can. But with all of that out of the way, let's get to the first shotgun. Okay, first up, we have the TAC-14 coming in with a firepower of 105, range of 40, accuracy of 40, mobility of 50, and handling of 65. This gun has a standard capacity of 3 rounds. Yep, only 3. There is so few rounds in this gun that you will have more reloads per run than the average bot has kills. The worst thing, that bot will still probably have more kills than you if you decide to run this thing. Out of all the shotguns, the TAC-14 does the most raw damage, as each pellet will do 19.5 damage. To top it off, this is also the gun that does not obey the 8 pellet per round rule. The TAC-14 will instead fire 12 pellets per round. The additional pellets make it even more damaging, but 3 rounds is very hard to work with. Second, we have the 870 Express. This gun brings a modest stat line with a firepower of 95, range of 40, accuracy of 55, mobility of 70, and handling of 80. This shotgun has a capacity of 8 rounds. Each pellet will generally do 13.8 damage, and damage begins falling off around 9 meters, and the damage reduction is very noticeable beyond 15 meters. This gun is a very solid early run option to anyone who needs to clear large groups of Ridden, but may want to find other long-term solutions as a run proceeds. Third on this list is the Super 90. Stat line brings a firepower of 92, range of 30, accuracy of 30, mobility of 105, and handling of 90. The damage starts at about 12.2 per pellet and drops to 4.2 when above 10 meters. This shotgun has 6 rounds available, and it has an incredibly fast reload speed. Both the TAC-14 and 870 Express are pump-action shotguns, not the Super 90. This gun is semi-auto and can send a lot of damage downrange very quickly in sticky situations. Fourth and finally on this list, we have come to the AA-12. Stat line shows us a firepower of 82, range of 30, accuracy of 30, mobility of 105, and handling of 85. This shotgun is the only fully automatic shotgun and is the only shotgun to come with a magazine. That magazine size is 12 rounds, which means this gun can send a lot of pellets downrange. Damage starts at 12.2 per round and quickly drops to 4.2 outside of 10 meters. The autofire is great when surrounded by Ridden, but the damage falloff and lack of accuracy can prove to be fatal. Well, at this point, you're probably wondering, which of these will be best for me on my runs, and which ones should I avoid? Well, it's very good you ask, because I'm going to answer that question for you. In my opinion, here we are. In last place, we have the TAC-14. 3 rounds is a bad joke, and no sidearm or melee weapon will keep you alive long enough to have any use out of that gun. In third place, the 870 Express. Great damage and great range, but the slow fire rate can't keep up in the higher difficulty runs. In second place, the AA-12. The autofire is amazing, and this gun is definitely worth consideration. However, I have a problem with the low pellet damage and overall bad accuracy of this gun. And in first place, obviously, that leaves us with the Super 90. I would complain about having only 6 rounds, but the reload speed is incredibly fast to make up for it. Don't sleep on this gun if you have the option. Alright, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on my rankings in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. If I've earned it, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.